Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this delicious rice pudding using the Instant Pot. This recipe will give you roughly 10 portions and each one will come just under 50p. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so let's begin. For this recipe I'm going to need 3 cups of the Instant Pot measuring cup, which it comes to about 433 grams, as well as 7 cups of water. The Instant Pot measuring cups comes to about 1150 mils. If you have lost it, that's the measurements that you need. So now for this recipe what I'm going to need is obviously the rice, in this case 3 cups, some cinnamon sticks. Raisins are optional, but they add a really nice touch and taste, as well as 1 tin of evaporated milk and condensed milk. Now if you want to keep this vegan, you can substitute this for coconut milk and coconut condensed milk. I also remember having previously had rice pudding with some citrus rind on top of it, so I decided to recreate it. In this case I'm going to be using a lemon. Only the rind of 1 lemon. We're going to place the inner pot inside and we're going to tip all the rice. You can pre-wash this rice if you want, I normally do not. And put a big piece of cinnamon stick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shave all this lemon and put all the rind inside. The pudding that I tried before, it only had the fresh rind on top of it. But actually this tasted really good. I suppose you could always try it with any other citrus like lemon, lime, orange, tangerine. We're going to use the lid on the sealing position and make sure that you have the seal ring. There is a sign for it. I normally leave this see-through one, which is for puddings. The blue one I normally use for vegetarian and the red one for any meat dishes. So I'm going to put this one just so that the flavors don't go into the food. Turn your pot on and put it in the sealing position. Pressure cook for 13 minutes. Once it's nearly finished, open the tins, press cancel and do a quick release. Once it's safe to open, I go ahead and mix it all up slightly. You will see that it looks a little bit thick and it doesn't look great, but trust me, it will come together nicely. Now just remove the cinnamon stick, try to take all that rice out so that you don't have any waste. Give it a quick mix and now go ahead and add the evaporated milk and the condensed milk. You can also use, instead of 3 cups of rice, you only use 2 and still use the evaporated milk and the full condensed milk as per the recipe, and you will end up with a very rich kind of restaurant sweetness level of rice pudding. It will still taste great, but because I want to keep this in the affordable side and the not so sweet side, I decided to use 3 cups instead of 2. Now I just want to highlight, if you are going to use 2 cups of rice, you will only need 5 cups of water. The rule I follow is that I always double up the amount of water compared to the amount of rice that I'm using, and I add the extra cup of water. So for 1 cup of rice I will need 3 cups of water. For 4 cups of rice I will need 9 cups of water to cook the rice in. I'm also going to add an extra tin of water. Now you can obviously use more evaporated milk if you want, or milk if you want, or another coconut milk if you want. In this case I want to keep it as budget friendly, so I decided to add water. And now put the raisins, if you're going to add, just close the lid and heat the keep warm so that it just stays nice and warm until you're ready to eat it. The more time it stays there, it will thicken up a little bit more. If you try to loosen it up a little bit, you can always add a little bit more milk or more water. Now dishing it up in this way, not too much, not too little, kind of Goldilocks level, and with a sprinkle of cinnamon, it just so nice and presentable, and it tastes great, and it was very quick and easy. You end up with a very cozy bowl at the end of the day for not so much hard work really, and it's so affordable compared to the ones that you find in the store. Plus also you get to make it yourself the way that you want it. I hope that you really give this recipe a go. Let me know in the comments down below how you got on, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay strong, healthy and happy.